Hello everyone, my name is Josh, and welcome back to another episode of Max Payne 2. On the last part, we murdered this guy in cold blood, but thankfully I saved the game beforehand, so it wasn't an issue. It doesn't sit right with me that Max Payne, a pretty honest cop with, a pretty guilt-ridden past wouldn't, just murder a homeless man in cold blood. It's really fucked up. I'm not going to subject Max to that. It's too messed up, man. I can't do that. So we're going to be making our way down here, because if you advance down that hallway a little more, you'll notice that, there's a bunch of flames and shit. So we gotta get rid of the flames by turning off the gas pipe. You know, how it generally was, in early 2000s games. It's like, uh-oh, there, was a flame or something, so here you go. Oh, we got dudes. It's a good thing I have an engram that I can just, kind of spam. And we'll just use an action reload, because it's just the engram is too good. It's too good. Especially with the slow-mo, where we can basically become Flash with guns. Could you imagine if Flash used guns? No, come to think about it, would Flash actually benefit from guns? Or, like, could he vibrate the guns himself to also, like, manipulate, the Speed Force? I'm fanboying really hard with DC, but I'm actually curious if, like, Flash could use guns. I don't know. That's a topic for another video.
With the gas turned off,
I'm not the person for that.
Floor was no longer a problem.
Okay, anyway. Now that that's out of the way, we can make our way back up the stairs, and we can actually advance through that charred apartment building. Charred apartment. Not building. We are in the building right now. Hello, it's me. We're not even gonna use slow-mo. Almost cost me my life there, but I mean, hey, that's what the pills are for. I mean, I'd rather use the pills than just, kind of have them sitting there awkwardly with, like, no actual use. So, I did use 5 there, and my health is slowly coming back to me. So we are over here now. I thought we had people following us. Okay, there they are. I was wondering, like, where'd they go? Okay, they're there. Awesome. Yeah, this place is pretty burned down. I don't think there's anything to recover. Excuse me, sir. Oof. It never gets old to do that. Wait a second, there's pills in there. I want those. Thank you. Okay, make our way up on top of the roof. I'm on the roof now. Hey, cut out. Okay, those guys are dead. Yeah, like, the Deagle is... If you thought the Deagle was good for picking off enemies in Max Payne 1, like, in early to mid-game, this game puts it to shame. The Deagle in this game is like a mini sniper. It's wild. It's actually super fun to use, but... I mean, it's still a mini sniper. Right, that guy should be dead. That dude should be dead. There's one more guy. Yeah, okay, he's right there. I want to get rid of him before I go down the stairs. That's if I can. Okay, I got him. Ooh, I'm Mona Sax slow-mo. My one superpower is waning. Come on. I'm gonna get this guy. Okay, there we go. Perfect. I'm gonna quick save my game because I don't want to blunder here, because I know what happens. This starts to steadily go. And we're just gonna slowly but surely make our way down. Easy way to take care of these guys. And boom. Yep. Wait. You're not supposed to live. You're not supposed to live. You're cheating. No. Okay. That clearly didn't work the way I wanted it to. It was close to working the way I wanted it to, but not exactly. Alright, let's throw it more preemptively. Wait. Okay. That isn't going to work the way I want it to, so we're just going to do this instead. Woo! Yeah, never mind. This is actually a lot more fun. Alright. Give me that Kalashnikov ammo before it fades away. Nice! I got it. That means I have absorbed it into my likeness. I am a blob, an ammo sponge, and I will siphon every bit of ammunition into my body.
They hit you home? It's like a friggin' kindergarten out there.
Yeah, I'll say bravura.
What next? A kid with a bag full of guns and a head full of video games turns the house into a shooting gallery. Breaks my heart. What the hell's going on?
With me, he meant. I had my doubts about the cleaners spying on me. About Mona. According to Vladimir Lem, the mob captain Vincent Cognitti is behind the hits. Seems he's made a deal with an unknown third party. Maybe the cleaners. I don't know. Something doesn't fit. If it's true, I've been added on Cogniti's list. I came close to lying to Bravura. I told myself I needed to find out the facts first before others could screw up the evidence. But that was an excuse.
Boys, look at that graphic novel hamburger.
Mona had gotten under my skin. I couldn't close my eyes to any of it anymore. It was more important than the job. She had tried to reach me, left her number. Risky leaving your number at the police station.
Trace the call and you'll see I'm talking to you from Hong Kong.
Winterson.
I'll give you my address. Make sure you're not followed.
Max, what's going on?
What do you mean?
Don't do anything stupid.
Winterson, I promise I won't. Trust me. I'm a detective. I know what I'm
Mona's
doing.
place was a closed-down funhouse based
Flamingo.
on the 90s TV show. The show's cancellation had been the kiss of death to it.
Wait, how is this? Okay, how... That's weird. Why are the lights on this place, like, still on if it's, like, defunct, you know? That's really weird. Okay, anyway, before we actually advance further on, check this out. So, if you played Max 1, or you watched me play Max Payne 1, you'll recognize that face on that poster right there. This guy. It's Sam Lake. It's the guy who gave his likeness to Max Payne in Max Payne 1. I talked about it earlier in this, you know, Let's Play.
I was walking into a trap.
But, yeah.
I felt guilty.
Sam Lake's a
I was
cool
about
guy.
to get
Like,
caught.
if you ever get the chance, watch some of the interviews with him, like, when he's talking about Remedy and stuff. He's a really nice guy. I think Remedy's from Swedish, and I wanted to call him a beautiful Swedish man, but if he's not Swedish, then it's awkward. Look at all this. Look at all these little props, and look at all this. This kind of reminds me of those, like, the Jack and 2, not the Jack 2 levels. Holy moly, I can't speak, where, you know, you would, you know, go through, like, little areas and shoot, like, the cardboard things. Those were really fun to do. I like those. Hello. What's going on over here? Oh, well, looks like that lady is done so. Anyway, we got to advance. Okay, let's enter the phone.
You must run. He's coming after you. He wants to catch you.
Who does?
Closing in. John, I love you. Don't give up.
Okay, my name isn't John, it's Max, but I appreciate the phone call nonetheless. That better not be a collect call, by the way. Do collect calls still exist? Or is that kind of just like a bygone thing of like a
There'd been
decades
no
past?
lock on the
like
front door. I had wondered why the place wasn't
I can't
packed with
I can't
hobos
actually
and stray
remember if
dogs.
there's still collect calls or
Little
not.
wonder.
I'll have to look that up. A lot of stuff that I bring up that I say I'm gonna look up, and I never like relay, you know, what I learned when I go on Google after, you know, recording. Oh god, audio clutter in this is really awkward. Yikes. Okay. Looks like they're gonna do something to this fine fellow. Well, that guy isn't, but anyway, let's make our way through. Oh yeah, those are some really bloody needles. Holy moly! Yeah, don't show me that. Hello. You missed the jump scare by a second there, but I appreciate your attempt nonetheless. Oh no. A cardboard cutout hung itself with its inanimate arms. Wow, spooky. God, I love horror houses like this because they're so cheesy. Hey, it's like that's supposed to spell something backwards. Red rum is murder. Wow. Check out the, Wait, doesn't this fill up? Yeah, I was about to say. It's actually a really nice, like, little prop effect. It's probably just like a little cardboard cutout that they have, you know, ascend here until it gets almost full. So that's really cool, actually.
The past has a way of sneaking
Oh,
up
hey,
on
look at
you.
the flamingo again.
You'll hear broken echoes of it everywhere, like a bad replay.
Let's knock these
You
down.
get mad at everybody for reminding you about it, even if it's all in your head.
Yeah,
When
so...
entertainment turns to a surreal reflection of your life, you're a lucky man if you can laugh at the joke. Luck and I weren't on speaking terms. Or maybe the place was just too lame to be funny.
So yeah, a lot of like the little cutouts and everything in this are kind of just like a meme. Not a meme, that's not the proper word. It's kind of just a callback to Max Payne 1 and like what Max went through in Max Payne 1. Yeah, one funny story about this. First time I saw this freaked me the fuck out because I hate needles. I have like a fear of needles. Like I'm deadly afraid of these goddamn things. So when this came over here, I kind of like locked up like a deer in headlights for a moment. Fun times, but obviously that's supposed to happen, so do with that information as you will. Ooh, look at this. Okay, so like for a game from 2003, don't the graphics on these like walls look really nice? Like this just looks so nice. Like the shading is good, the smoke texture is good, like the neon lights and some of the signs just feels absolutely wonderful. Like especially the neon lighting on this, it's probably just like a texture or something, but like even then that's cool as hell. I like that. A lot of good work there. Also, appreciate this disorienting garbage. Yeah, doesn't that look disorienting as all hell? Anyway, let's make our way through. Oh god, I'm actually getting disoriented. Stop.
Funhouse is a linear sequence of scares. Take it or leave it is the only choice given. Makes you
Okay.
think about free will.
Oh no, the
Had our
crates.
choices been made for us because of
They want
who we
revenge for all
are.
the crates I, destroyed in Max Payne 1 for all the painkillers and supplies. Okay, we gotta take this phone call.
Yes, this is he. This is John Mira.
Oh yeah?
Welcome to the next level.
Yeah, thanks for advancing me. One of these rooms. So I live relatively close to Chicago, and in Navy Pier they used to have one of these like little things. And let me tell you, the first time I actually went through one of these, I was like, oh, this is just like an optical illusion. And like, yeah, obviously it's an optical illusion, but like when I went through here and started walking, I'm like, oh, there'll be no issue here. I almost like tripped and broke my neck. Because I was like, wait, what's going on? Why can't my mind interpret this? And it was like, I understood what was going on, but my body was like, okay, move this way. And yeah, this is a story of one of these little optical illusion swirly rooms. So if you ever come across one of these, if you're going to an amusement park, be really, really careful with how you walk. Just be very, very careful, because it'll trip you up. There is no escape, but now there is an escape, so we're going to make our way over. Yep. Okay. So clearly that door is locked,
I
so
was
over
behind
here.
the backdrops, getting warm.
Oh, hello.
When I'd first met Mona, her twin sister had been killed.
Wait,
And
no,
this
I
was
didn't mean to
all
throw a
that
grenade.
madness,
Oops.
Schizophrenia
Well,
in
that's
reverse.
awkward.
Your other self suddenly falling silent.
It's over here.
We had both lost our loved ones.
Ah. Looks like those are gone. Okay. I should probably do that thing again where I have melee equipped. Yep, okay, there we go. Yeah, Max, just keep swinging your gun wildly. Just hit whatever. Go guns blazing. Wait, what? Wait, how did I... Wait. I'm not going to question it. I thought I hit the wall at a really weird angle there. That was very strange. Are we good? Okay, we're good. Ooh, looks like we're good. Alright, so... This is clearly where we have to go, obviously, but before we do that, I think this would be a pretty good place for me to end this part. This is probably Mona's hideout, obviously, because she called us and she wanted us to go over here, so do with that information as you will. So, yeah, that was the descent through the Funhouse, the address unknown, Funhouse, and, yeah. On the next episode, we'll be tackling this safe house, and, we'll be furthering the game even some more. So, until then, my folks, my friends, I hope to see you then, and until then, have a good day.